Alright, so for this trick, I can hand the deck over to the spectator, and they can give it a shuffle. After they are done giving the deck a shuffle, I would show the spectator all of the cards are different. So as you can see right here. Now, all I'm going to do is make a prediction. So I'm going to go through here, and let's say my prediction is this card right here. So now I would have the spectator cut the deck roughly in half right here, and I would mark the cut right there. So now I would take my prediction and, okay, I'm just going to leave my prediction right there then. Now, I would explain to the spectator, we're going to look at where you cut. So right here, you cut at the 5 of diamonds. We're going to take the 5 of diamonds, and we're going to lose it somewhere in the pack like that. And we're going to give the deck one more cut, and complete the cut like that. Now, I'm going to pick up the card box, because what I'm going to do is stick my prediction right inside of the box. Okay, so now if we would recap the trick, we went out, the deck was shuffled, you saw all the cards were different, you cut the deck wherever you wanted, I made a prediction, we took your selection, we put it in the middle of the deck. Now let's see where we cut again. In this case, the 5 of diamonds, right back to the top of the deck. That's not all though. If you remember my prediction, I reach into the box. One card and one card only is the 5 of hearts. That is the trick. Let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so I got this trick based off of Hester23Bears, CH's newest video. So I'll leave his video and channel down below. But essentially, you have 2 cards selected. You have 2 different numbers on a piece of paper. Those aren't any of the selections. Then when you burn the paper, those numbers disappear, and the numbers on the paper now match the selection. So I was playing around with this, and I was wondering how I could do this, because most viewers might be younger and they don't want to use a lighter, or they can't. So I came up with this way of doing it. Now, if this is a video out there, link it down below for me, or let me know who made it, this trick, and I'll give them proper credit. But for now, here's how you're going to do the trick. So it's totally up to you if you want an impromptu or a setup. Now, it's going to be easy either way. So if you want to do the setup, here's what you're going to do. You're going to look for the second card. In this case, we have the Queen of Diamonds. You're going to look for the mate to the Queen of Diamonds, which is the Queen of Hearts. And you're going to take the Queen of Hearts, and you're going to leave that right inside the box. And now you can start the trick. If you do it like me, totally impromptu, you're just going to pull out that prediction and proceed with the trick. So let's say we do a setup here, and we have the card in the box, okay? Now, if you do this impromptu, the deck is shuffled, you check out the second card, then you put the prediction in the box. But if you do it setup, you're just going to know the second card beforehand, and the deck isn't shuffled. So now, what you're going to have to do is essentially force that bottom card, or that second to top card. So I have a lot of forces on my channel. Make sure you check those out. Do any force you want, but I did the riffle force. So I cut around half, I swing cut, put my pinky in there, and the rest on top. So now holding a pinky break. So now when I riffle down, they call out stop. They call a stop right here. You're just going to come over with your fingers, let go of that break, and you're just going to lift up on this half. So it's sort of like the bluff pass. So you know you have the card second from the top. You swing cut. You keep a break. You riffle down above the break. they call out stop. You put your fingers over, let go of the brake with your thumb, and all at once you lift up. And now, once you put this half down, don't put it under, you're gonna have to do a double lift. I have 2 videos on my channel about how to do a double lift. So you can either do shin limbs double lift, which I think is easier in this case, or you can do the strike double. Now, I had trouble with the strike double because of this little packet, but you can do a pinky count. You can riffle up. You can even spread off 2 cards and come back. Any way you do this, you want a double lift. Or if you want to, you can just riffle up 2 cards in the back, put your 3 fingers on top, index is curled, or it can be on top, it doesn't matter. Thumb's on the back. Now I have it near this left corner here, and I just lift up. Any way you do it, you're going to show the queen. Make it look like 1 card. You're going to put this back down, and you're going to put what they think is the queen in the middle. It's not the queen, it's the indifferent card. Put the rest on top, and square it up. Now you're going to have to force this top card, which is the queen. Do any force you'd like. I just do the cut deeper force. So they cut around half, put the rest over here, and you're going to take this remaining packet and place it horizontal. Okay, so now this is marked. So you want some time delay or misdirection. If they stare at this too long, and then you go back and say, let's see where you cut, they're going to know that they didn't really cut there. They actually cut here. So this is why you're going to have to evert their gaze away and come to the box or something. Go over the whole trick. And what I like to do is after I go over the whole trick, I open up the box and I pull out the prediction. And this will get them thinking about the prediction again. Hey, he made a prediction at the beginning. Now, once they're done remembering this, you're going to come over here and say, okay, let's see where you cut to. In this case, you cut to the Queen of Diamonds. Explain the whole trick, how the odds were 1 in 52 or whatever you would like, and show your prediction as the Queen of Hearts. That is the setup way. So you have the Queen in the box beforehand. Really quick, here is how I did it. I shuffled the deck, and then I showed all the cards were different. After this, I cut the deck. That's just because if they look at the top few cards and remember 8, 7, ace, you don't want them to just cut to it and then tell them that they cut to a random card. If they remember the 7th as the second card, they might think he did something fishy. So just to avoid that, I just cut the deck. And then I just go through and I take out that mate. So I go through, you take out that ace and you hide it. And you just go over the whole trick again. So they cut, complete the cut, put the prediction in the box. You come over here. You show that they landed on the ace of clubs. You put that in the middle. They cut the deck again. You go over here, explain the trick again. Show how you have the ace, but they cut to the other ace right back on top. So that is the trick. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what else you would like to see on the channel. That's it, and I will see you guys next time for a new video. Bye.